Hey everybody, Plasma 1945, and before we get to the 2023 and beyond, I figured I'd rewind back to 2022 and think about all the stuff that we've had happen in DCS World. And first things first, the really bad stuff, and as shocking as it was, the Ukraine-Russia war that erupted in February of 2022. Tragic, terrible, unnecessary, and all we can do is hope for peace and stick together as a community, and I really appreciate everybody sticking together and supporting each other. Alright, stuff we didn't get in DCS World. This makes it way easier compared to what's really happening in the world, and that is our F-15E. Yeah, we wanted the F-15E, didn't land. Neither did the F-4 Phantom. We're still waiting for more information on that, but the 15E seems a little closer. Also, there was some maps. We thought we might get Iraq, maybe more Middle East, maybe even Vietnam, but those did not materialize. But you know what? We got a lot of really good stuff this year. So first off, the dynamic weather was shown to us, and we definitely got it as part of 2.8. There was more attention to systems like the SA-5, which we ended up getting. We got some additional carriers, and of course, well, that F-15E was teased and teased and teased, and we had these awesome coordinates, but that goes back to the stuff that we didn't quite get. Also, 22-2 was a year of the Apache. Although it came out in 2021, the Apache didn't really get its wings properly until 2022. In 2021 it came out, there was a few glitches and issues and problems with the Apache, but Eagle Dynamics was working very closely with all the development parties and subject matter experts, and the Apache, I think, really came into its own from about the first quarter of 2022. So I think 2022, we can definitely say in DCS World was really the year of the Apache. I think it's one of the most significant modules that got a lot of attention, and glad to see it mature. Also, additions to the Warbirds. The Mosquito landed, and I hate to say it, but I don't know enough about the Mosquito, but all I can say is the folks that do fly the Warbirds do love it, although some appear to hate it because it is a complicated aircraft, and they're saying that one pilot is not enough to fly it. So you guys let me know in the comments if you've flown the Mosquito and what you think about it. But yeah, the Mosquito was a pretty big deal for the Warbird community. 2.8, weather, lighting, AI, oh my. Yep, so we got teased the weather, and it is now starting to show up, and it is usable in the systems. AI dogfighting also got way better. If you haven't gone up against AI, do it. Alright, also we've had F-16 tweaks all year long. There was all kinds of additions made to the F-16. There was the bombs. We also had the TALDs added. Do you guys remember the TALDs? Oh yeah, and of course, nighttime operations on carriers were added. Now, I've had actual pilots in chat say, holy crap, this looks just like real life. This looks absolutely amazing, and I'm going to trust them on it because I've never had a nighttime carrier takeoff. But there was something bad about it, and that was the Halloween sale update, which added a whole bunch of ghosts and spooky sounds, and a few folks did complain about it. I thought it was kind of silly but fun, but whatever. Alright, Top Gun Maverick, big deal in 2022. Butts in seats. I think it's still the top grossing film of 2022. Broke all kinds of records. It was an amazing movie, a fun movie, and there was a lot of tie-ins to DCS World that were made. There was the liveries for the Evil Aggressor aircraft. We had the pilots' names on the F-18s, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, the F-14 got a big boost from that movie as well. Although there were some Phoenix controversies throughout the year. I'm not going to get out of that because some Phoenixes were nerfed and slowed down. There was the 54C with the Mark 60 motor added to compensate. So the Tomcat, still a challenge to fly, but the 18 got a big boost this year. South Pacific was added. This was a huge addition. It's a ginormous map. The southern part of it is modeled beautifully. Northern part and the western part you can fly over and enjoy the vistas. Just don't get too low to the ground because that development is continuing, but the airports that are modeled there are absolutely gorgeous, and we can just expect this map to continue growing and developing as more airports and areas are added. But absolutely beautiful addition. It is truly cold, desolate, and expansive. Very scary place to be in. Well, scary place to be in if you're low on gas. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. All right, the Mirage F1 Cold War bonus. This was an unexpected addition. I was not tracking the F1 development, but it showed up. It was announced and showed up pretty quickly. Fun plane, gets quite a bit of play on Cold War servers, and adds to the variety on the Blue Force side, although I've seen it on the Red Force side here and there as well. So awesome little plane, and pretty maneuverable. I've had a few challenging fights with it in my F5, so really good addition, full fidelity, beautiful plane, and handles really interestingly. I will admit, I have not spent enough time playing it. Let me know if you guys have been flying it and what's your feel on the Mirage F1. Should I add it to my list of MiG-21 that I never fly, my F5 aircraft for my Cold War, because I think that's all I've got for Cold War. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the Mirage F1 and where it sits for you. Oh yeah, there was a whole bunch of Normandy stuff added. I don't know enough about it to talk about it, other than the Mosquito that was being added in, but this is for the Warbirds folks. It would be kind of cool, actually, if you could fly Normandy in the modern aircraft. I don't know if that's possible. If it is, let me know. That would be an awesome map to try to set up, and that is to take flankers up against F-15s over the English Channel. But anyway, MB339, massive addition. Again, it wasn't unexpected, but it was unexpected just how much love this little plane got, and the fact that it is multi-role. It's a trainer, it's a performance aircraft, absolutely gorgeous. But big release, another great addition for 2022. Look at how much stuff we guys got in 2022. This is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, K50, third time's the charm. Pretty huge deal. Now the K50 has all sorts of improvements, additions, but I think the biggest thing for the K50 pilots that they've all been complaining about is the ability to engage air targets with the Eagle missile. That's a huge addition for the K50 pilots. Also additional features with, quality of life improvements all around the aircraft. I should probably fly the K50 since I've got the K50, and I recommend everybody, if you've got the K50, go get the upgrade because it's on sale for the upgrade to the version 3. So guys, that's about it, and that's my kind of top things that happened and didn't happen in 2022 in DCS World. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments below. Plasma 1945 is out.